is on the disciplinary interview. And the author of the book is Alan Porter, and it is published by University Press, and ISBN number is 8173713103, and price is of 80 rupees. And while talking about the author, and his full name is Alan Frederick Porter, and born on 3rd February 1947 at London, and education of Doctor of Philosophy in 1993 from University of Sussex, and certification courses on subjects like rural extension and education, and works as an professor at Amos University, and as independent development advisor and analyst. And other books like NGO management and capacity development is also published in 2010. Before talking about this book, the disciplinary interview, every of us has been going through any kind of interviews, like from the companies or different views. But this interview is completely different. This is of negative actions, the actions taken against the employee, or some charges has been charged against him. And this ensures that the disciplinary interview will ensure you adopt the correct procedures, conduct productive interviews, and manage the outcome with confidence. It offers step-by-step guidance on the whole process. So this is one of the example I have taken. This is an audit. Mishappening has been happened with an employee in the auditing. This is the process, entire process. First we go to the incident, then how it has been happened. Any legal implications, like we can go to police or any other lawyer or anything, and then administrative or disciplinary investigation will be done. It will be done by an employee who is in the organization, and they will be acting as investigators. Mostly these investigators will be superiors and investigators, and the background information what has happened, and the input from the witnesses. I mean, witnesses also should be gathered by the investigators. Those are interview will be done both from employee's point of view as well as the organization. And the sources will be taken, and the facts will be analyzed in a ground where the candidate will be called to an interview with the investigator, and this analysis will be done of the facts. Will be verified through the employee and the investigator what the facts has been. Then employee's witness will be taken into that. And the final report will be given to another committee, which will be different from these investigators. This committee will be having a final round with that candidate who has been charged against some cases from the organization. And the conclusion will be given. If it is yes, we will be taken as any kind of actions like warning, suspicions of financial penalty, demotion or termination. And if it is no, again it can be done. Even if it is yes also, the employee will be having a chance of appealing again with the same process. And my learnings from this book is understanding the legal implications. How the disciplinary interview should be conducted in an organization. This is very important to understand the legal implications, because if any legal implication is not going to take place, it is incomplete, because it will go out of the organization and it will go into the court of law. Investigating the facts. While we investigate the facts, we should take the complete facts, even going to the employees, asking their opinion, and looking the employee's conduct and his profile and everything. Presenting the management case. The management case may be like a familiar form, but it is a different. It is giving an entire shape for the disciplinary interview. The probing the employee's case, getting the complete information about the employee's case, why this happened, diffusing conflict through skillful listening and questioning. The skillful listening and questioning is a different things. Once whatever we listen, and it is not important to question it immediately what we have in the mind. Go through the answers what he is giving and go through it. Issue is giving the conduct and competence. Conduct is different and competence is different. Competence is an complete ability of the employee or a person, how he perform on it, his ability. And conduct is how he has done. Knowing the difference is very important. And the skills involved in doing this disciplinary interview is first is sharing skills. This sharing skills is like at the situation, we may have different views before the interview or before that. But at the situation when he is going to the interview, he got to have complete sharing skills. Like confidence, what questions he should be asked and how mannered and in what way, and taking the facts into consideration and the investigation, the report which has been taken, and skills in handling anger and fear. while going through this facts interview with that disciplinary interview with the candidate, we got to handle our control our emotions. We shouldn't show our emotions in form of fear or anger. If we do that, the interview will be taken in separately. Communication skills. It is also very important to have a good rapport. You shouldn't be like favoring him, and at the same time, shouldn't be like against him. Questioning skills. It is also very important. Which question should be questioned? It shouldn't be in a complete negative way to take him out of the proving that he is a culprit or something. It should be in a way that justify both the positive and negative sides. And counseling skills. Sometimes these counseling skills will come into use, not regularly. This. And deciding what should be done. How this will be decided, like weighing up the facts. Which facts we have taken into consideration, that should be in a complete and clear picture way. And these facts should be weighted. Is this justifying the result, what we have taken or not? Our organization values, standards and procedures. Every organization has its own values, standards and procedures. Keeping these procedures and values into the mind, whatever action they have to take should be in favor to the organization, should destroy the value or image of the organization. Product and compliance, as we discussed earlier, and the employee's report also should be taken. Since how long he is working and how many years he has served for the organization, in what way, and what benefits has been given from him. Alternative courses of action. Different actions also can be taken, like we have mentioned in previous chart, like penalty can be given or termination can be given. It is a different process. We can choose any of it. And finally, the disciplinary decision will be given. This should be announced in the office, and even if in a notice board, and this should be yearly intimated. After this, that may go in favor of the employee or against the employee. So it is with the employee. I mean, termination can be done or cannot be done. And my complete conclusion is a complete management related book, which tells every information about how to face a disciplinary interview, by knowing how management approach will be in terms of disciplinary actions. Thank you. Any questions?
Can you define your disciplinary interview?
Disciplinary interview is a different interview which we give from the, we go give interviews for the organizations to get hired. This disciplinary interview is an action when he is charged. For example, he is been charged against some case, or some customer has raised a complaint against him or her, or any contact with the employees. It is not good. The behavior also not good. If any complaint raised against the employee, then this disciplinary interview will come into act. The complaints rate will give a chance to take a disciplinary interview.
Okay, so you've spoken about managing your emotions when doing a disciplinary interview.
Yeah.
Do you think it's practically possible to do that?
It is not, but while it comes to job, ma'am, we got to keep it in mind. Which got to be, if we take these emotions into mind, we can't do our job perfectly.
So I mean to say, when you know the other person is wrong, you cannot be polite with him.
We don't know that. If he is wrong or he is right, that is what it will be concluded in the final round. Final interview, which will be there. Because we can't conclude in the interview while going on. If that person who is taking the interview, if he has the mind of he is right or wrong, then there is no need of taking an interview. He can directly give the judgment and he can go away. And that certain person should be selected for the disciplinary interview. Sir? Thank you.
What is the difference between demotion and termination?
Termination is what they get completely out of company. Demotion is like they get out of the company for certain months, 1 year or without any emotion.
What is the other name of demotion? Suspension.
That?
Emotion is not. Under this.
One.
Yes, sir. Done, sir.
Demotion మేనేజర్ ఉన్నాను
నేను కంప్లీట్ ఆపోజిట్ చెప్పాను.
Present, sir.
Present, sir. 12,
Present, sir.
13,
Yes, sir.
13, 13, 14, yes sir, 15,
Yes, sir.
16, 17, 18, 19, yes sir, 20, 21, yes sir,
20 present, sir.
23,
Present, sir.
24, 25,
Present, sir.
26,
Present, sir.
27,
Yes, sir.
28,
अरे आफ्टर अरे क्या सो रहा है तू एक बार बोलना है
Sir.
31, 32, 33,
कहाँ का